off, man. My boy Adrian Granados versus Omar Figueroa, man. I love the fuck out of this fight, man. This is what boxing needs. This is a fight you will fucking drool for. You know what I mean? If you want to see excitement, you want to wait, you want to go do some running or exercise, this is the fight. Give you all the push you need. If you got to do 100 push-ups, this is the fight you need to watch. Omar Figueroa versus Adrian Granados. If Showtime wants to make another classic, they need to set up Omar Figueroa versus Adrian Granados. This is a fight, man, I just in love with this fucking fight, man. I'm a fan of Omar Figueroa. Adrian Granados is in my top 5 of favorite fighters. And, yo, man, these guys are explosive. They can fight different, Adrian Granados can fight different styles, man. He's 5'9.5". Man, he got long reach. You know what I mean? You could probably say he's 5'10". You know what I'm saying? He's definitely a guy to not be fucked with. He came off a high win beating a prime Amir Mom when Amir Mom was.
How does he beat Omar though?
This fight, Omar versus Granados, man. I love this fight, man. I really do. I'm a fan of Omar Figueroa and Adrian Granados. I see Adrian Granados pulling this off, man. I feel like because all respect to Omar Figueroa, I'm a fan of you, man. I just see Granados edging it a little bit, but I think this fight is gonna be a classic. It's gonna be It's gonna be a fucking. You want a war? This is gonna be better than Gotti. I'll make you tell you. This is a classic. Fucking classic. You know what I mean? But I just see Granados pulling it off, man. Just seeing him pulling it off.
I'll tell all who listen to us that the first time I thought about this or heard about this fight is because of you, and it was almost like I felt like you're a genius just to think of this fight. You know what I mean? But out of all the fights we wrote down on HBO and Showtime for the first round fights, hands down is the yummiest. This is the entertaining fight on paper. The next fight we're gonna get into Broner versus Ruslan too. But this one we know Granados, because at some point. But here's how I think the fight: Granados, Omar. I think it might be a war, and it will be a war at some point. But Granados has boxing ability. He's long, lanky. It won't work against Omar Figueroa. Omar is just too high volume, too much pressure. There's nothing to turn off his engine till his style of fighting will wear out probably by 29. The way he fights, his injuries, he's been injured. He's had issues making weight. Because of his injuries, we really don't know. You know, he doesn't say. We had him on the show. He did an interview. He's a great kid. But if he comes into this fight healthy, does the same thing, I think Omar is too much for him. Too many punches. Him and Leo Santa Cruz are so similar, man. It's not like Omar has a lot of pop breaks. He just takes your heart. Or first he takes it, he takes your heart, takes your balls away from you, and then what are you left with? You know what I'm saying? You just nobody right there. I would expect Omar to eat Granados, like fucking some vicious Indian. Granados did that to Amir Imam, who's a hell of a boxer, technician. And I'm not taking anything away from Granados, man. He would have to show me in that fight. Too awesome of a fight. They're both winners in my book. And it's not like I'm the biggest Omar Figueroa fan, because I'm not. You know that. It's high volume, come forward. Granados want to be able to keep up with that, and Granados will try to box him, and I feel like Granados will start getting counted. There's something about Granados where he does get on the boxing thing that he'll hit you. Chin is up in the air too much. Like, you know what I'm saying? He needs to step up that a little bit, man. To me, he's got a few holes in his game. I don't like throw a combination. Like, don't... He'll throw a 4 or 5 punch combination and then he'll hop out straight back with his chin in the air. You know what I'm saying? He can't be doing that at this level, bro. You know what I'm saying? But when he comes forward, he actually does fight better. But if he fights fire with fire, the Omar Figueroa kid, woo, crazy. I think Omar will win that fire with fire match. But you take Granados, I take Omar in that. I gotta go Omar in that fight, man. I would love to see that fight. It's one of the greatest things you said this year. When you mentioned that to me, I was like, holy shit. And I think everybody, we had Rick Glacier on, who used to work for Don King, cool too. You mentioned that to him. He was like, whoa. You know, that's a fight that can be made, too. Granados, Amir, Amman on Showtime. Got everybody at Showtime mad because Amman was supposed to go for the, you know what I mean? He was supposed to get a shot. You know, and Omar's with Al Heyman. So, you know, let's see. But anyways, we're going to agree
I might have
to
to disagree with your opinion. My boy Granados got this, man. He's just more focused, man. If you listen to Omar Figueroa interview,
he could definitely
kind of tell that.
I'm not, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't never be, if Granados went out there and proved me wrong, I'd be like, you know, I'm not too shocked because I know he has the ability to do it. I kind of just want to see him prove me wrong. You know what I'm saying? That sometimes you watch a fight and you're like, you believe in the guy 70%. But you're like, just show me you can do it. And that's like Granados for me. I just want to see him do it one more time. He did it versus Imam. He came back. He got dropped, fought a hell of a fight, took Amir Imam's heart from him. And, you know, Amir Imam just didn't have nothing left in the tank. Granados, amazingly, you know, what an amazing fight. Anybody that didn't see that fight, was one of the fight of the year. So I just want to, it's one of those things, like, I want to see Granados do it for me one more time, bro. That's all I ask. Just make me a believer. You know, you got one time, I'm like, okay, but second time, I'm a believer. And that's all I ask in that fight. But other than that, I'm leaning slightly towards Omar. That's a